How's it going, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Sorry about the long wait. I actually got a new job this week, so was very busy. So once again, we are actually at Monza for the Group B daily race. Got it on pole again. We are now a Class C driver, as from the last video with a safety rating of B. Pretty decent lap. I know there was more time in it, but here we are, starting for the 3, 2, 1. And so we start off, a couple of Peugeots behind us, Bugattis. Now the thing is, the Bugattis are much faster around the circuits than, well, in a straight line. You can see that the time is just ticking down there. But we get a very good entry into turn 1 and 2, or the chicane. And someone just eats a cone off the side of the track. But whenever we come through unscathed, and we've already got a 1 second lead. So, great start to the race. I mean, and to be honest, there wasn't that much practice going into this race. We are braking at the 100, coming down to second, getting into the corner, pulling out another half second lead from one corner, going up to 7th, and now we are at basically a 2 second lead. Going through the first couple of sections. So the aim of this is just to try and get our driver rating up from a C to a B. I see there's a guy having a penalty in the background there, and we're up to a 3 second lead. So a better first lap so far cannot be had. Let's just hope and pray nothing really happens from here on out. I guess, I can go a little bit faster through the sector, especially not with a lift there. Should really just, as soon as you hit that second curve, you should be turning left. As you can see, we lost. There's a time penalty.
Fuck you, bitch.
Well, yes. Apparently my microphone was on, so I think I expressed myself just enough there. So yeah, I need to turn my mic off while I'm actually driving, but from now on I guess we live with this. So with half a second penalty, we still have a big enough lead. We're not going to really lose that much time. 3 seconds down to 2.5, it's not a train smash. And so we go, first flying lap, brake a little bit too early, but as I said, we have the amount of time that we need, so not really going to lose much. And so this is really a race to lead from the front is out to lose. We had the fastest first lap. I think that's pretty obvious by the 3 second lead that we just pulled. And yeah, braking at the 100 again, pretty consistent. 6 seconds a lap faster, that it put us on at the 2:58. Not the fastest that we can go, especially as these are basically just qualifying laps now. But we're going to serve a penalty. And that'll just put us 0.5 back, although we do actually lose more than just half a second because of where this penalty line is. It's in a terrible spot. You just lose so much time. All the momentum coming out from the Lesmos, or as Clark likes to call it, the Lesmos. But anyway, we're going to fast forward a bit, as leading from the front isn't that interesting. But as you can see, we're going up 3.5 second lead. Going more and more and more, didn't really lose much to the 159.2 even with the penalty, so not bad. We've lost the fastest lap, but that's to be expected, as with a penalty. And still braking a little bit early at the 150. But for this race, I think we can see that it's not really that big of a deal. And so we continue trying to get back his fastest lap, because we think fastest lap, pole and the race win would go us quite nicely. Thank you very much.
Fuck.
Ready?
Penalty of like a second.
Apparently not a penalty. Fantastic. So just pulling through here, it's good. You'd really think a front wheel drive car wouldn't do so hot around a power circuit like Monza, but we pulled out a 4.4 second lead even with the issues. that we've had. So right now, then we're just gonna, at the end of this lap, settle on almost a 5-second lead, which is, I must say, is the biggest win I've ever had in any racing events I've ever had. So, except for when I, raced in the wets in the real car. Then that was just a bit of a walkover. But yeah, coming over the line, we'll have over a 5-second lead. So pretty much the simplest race we can possibly have, to be honest. Lights the flag, win. No, it's lap 3, but it's pretty obvious. So we'll come over the line, and I do believe we'll have the fastest lap again, and yes we do, at 57.6, which is pretty quick. I'm just going to fast forward through the last lap, because it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit boring, you're just watching me drive, so. But I find the very interesting thing is that what happened is that there was a yellow flag in front of us, and somehow we're catching someone. We're gonna have the first person that will ever lap. That's interesting. I don't really know how we're gonna lap someone who's in 14th.
Are you about to lap someone?
Yeah, I was surprised myself. So we're just gonna fast forward past here, and as you can see, I have an 8.8-second lead. The guy in 14 just yeets himself off the road. Looking back at 8.6, 8.5, 8.8-second lead. Oh, good. We win the race, and now hopefully we can carry this momentum through to the next race. Taking that victory. I love seeing this screen. It's awesome. Now, we go again. Pulled it again. Now, this race I found was much more interesting. So taking a 3, 2, 1, we start off. I think it's just a bunch of Peugeots in this race. But was it a Veyron? We had a very big fight this race. Probably one of the closest that we've had for a while. We still qualified on a 57.2, keeping that qualifying time. Taking a very decent first corner. As we can see, the Veyron is right behind us. Not really losing him in this corner, so it's not going to be that easy of a race. Although we do have a 0.6-second lead, he's still in our slipstream, and with the Veyron in your slipstream, you're never really gonna come out on top. As you can see, it's just falling. Now it's a 0.4 second. So we're just gonna hopefully try and keep him behind us going through the chicane. Obviously, being in the Peugeot, we weigh a lot less, so we can go through these corners quicker. And we are, still losing time. He went through them much quicker than we did. So we have a bit of a fight on our hands. It's not going to be a walkover like the last race. Coming in. Sorry about all of the noises from the steering wheel and pedals. Didn't really mean to have the microphone recording at that time. Lessons for next time. I swear it made that setting changed, but we live and learn, I suppose. So we get a much better exit through here. I mean, 0.6 down to 0.4. Now he's right behind us, basically on our tail. We move over to the right to defend. As you can see, the Veyron just has so much more power. Flies past us, but we have the inside, so we can just brake. And he tries to go on the inside, we go very wide, and we do lose the place. Unfortunately, a bit overzealous.
Gonna have a fun one here today.
Past me, making a very good observation that we're gonna have quite a fun race. And we try to stay in the slipstream. Unfortunately, mistakes really give up a lot. We completely outbrake the Veyron. Mr. Zone from Hungary. Gonna see this a lot. He had the fastest first lap, and as you can see, we only separated by 0.3 of a second on our first lap. So quite the fight. I always find chasing is more fun than leading.
This is fun.
It's a lot more fun. And I think one of the best moves ever. Completely outbraking, going and taking him on the outside. Awesome. Awesome move.
Damien, that was a good one.
Yeah. Seem past me and presently we agree on everything. Right behind me. But obviously I have to defend here. He's gonna be able to come past. It's only 0.22 seconds gap. More powerful car.
I love this. This is racing.
Couldn't have said it better myself. On the inside, just get it turned in. Luckily he pulls out and respects the move. Always keeping an eye on the timer on the left.
Fantastic outbreaking maneuver.
You guys should tell me if you want to see more live commentary or post commentary. I mean, we can always see how that goes. So 58.2, we take back the fastest lap, which is great.
Fucking hauling ass, yeah.
Bit of a naff first corner. As you can see, he's gonna get right on our tail. I can't even look back or else I'll just see him there. 0.1 seconds between us, 0.2. So we're gonna hopefully try and take and defend the position here. We can outbrake him, but he's just gonna really use that power to his advantage. And he outbreaks me and goes on the inside. So doing the same move that I did to him, a little bit of a bump. Hopefully neither of us gets a penalty and no penalty is served. So I gave up the position there. But I'm faster out the corner, obviously, you know, taking the faster line. So I brake too much and I gave it to him, go a bit too wide. Lose a bit of time. But we're still second. In the slip he's defending pretty hard, staying to the inside. We're going to go for the wide line so we can have the quicker entry into the corner. Braking pretty much the same. And he just goes a bit quicker and we leave the sector. Go a bit too fast now.
Penalty, please don't give me a penalty, please don't give me a penalty.
Yeah, terrified of penalties there. Sorry for the WhatsApp message. And much better entry into the corner, but he has a better exit, and coming on to straights, the better exit is worth it. So now, having a 0.7 second lead coming onto the main straight to Monza, you may think, not great, but we do retain fastest lap. And going down here, we're hoping to try and get some of our pace just back a bit. Still braking at the 150, so not as quick as in quali, but the thing is we want to retain the podium at least, so we don't want to mess it up by trying to brake too late at this point. So right now it's just trying to follow and see if we can capitalize on any of his mistakes. But I mean, if we can outbrake him here, it'll be good. I mean, we're already 200s quicker than last time, and we get a little bit of time on him. He gets a half a second penalty, and I do too. So unfortunately, if we had just taken that previous corner a bit quicker, we might have actually won this race a little bit. But unfortunately, that's just the way things go. Both serving our half-second penalties. And
we're going there.
Well, we're gonna try. Obviously, someone really wants my attention. Pretty decent.
Good race.
Well, yeah, we know it's over at this point. So, settling for second, the Hungarian and I having a great race. I mean, we're 8 seconds ahead of third. So, what is that, 9 seconds? Nearly 2 tires on there, but
Ah, fuck. Good one though. I enjoyed that.
Yep, couldn't have been better. So first and second, coming over good, giving the man a round of applause. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. There'll be 2 more coming out from Monza. So hopefully we will post a little bit more. But thanks. Cheers.